Adam Grant has a great book called Give and Take. He talks about the 3 reciprocity styles. There's givers, takers, and matchers. If you're a giver, that means you're somebody who gives without the expectation of receiving anything in return. There's takers, people who just take without ever trying to give. And then there's matchers, people who only give to the extent that they can also take. I don't think that the matcher reciprocity style is necessarily bad all the time. You can't give to all people without ever expecting anything in return, because some people are takers. Most interesting part about that book was, to me, is that Adam Grant goes into each reciprocity style and then has a bunch of data on which reciprocity style will end you at the top of the success ladder and at the bottom of the success ladder. And when I ask people, hey, which of these styles do you think is at the top? Which one do you think is at the bottom? It obviously sets them up for a little bit of failure, because their immediate response is like, well, I'm guessing probably the givers are at the top and I'm guessing probably the takers are at the bottom. But what's most interesting is that givers are actually both at the top and at the bottom of the success ladder. And the difference between the givers at the bottom and the givers at the top is that the givers at the bottom are never willing to say no to anybody, even if they are being taken advantage of. Givers at the top learn to say no. Givers at the top learn to switch a reciprocity style with a certain type of person who might end up being the taker, right? This is the person who disappears during the group project until the very, very end, right? Like, they didn't contribute anything, but they still want the A. This is the person that always wants you to give them a ride to the airport, but then you need a ride to the airport and somehow they're always busy, or they're gone, or they're having car trouble or something like that. They just tend to be a leech on people that they associate with. When you start recognizing that pattern of behavior with those types of people, you need to switch up your reciprocity style. You cannot continue just to give and give and give and give and give and be the doormat for people who are continuing to take advantage of you.